Last time on Dilberry Plays.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. I'm moments away from a grisly death at the hands of this bloody song. I have an extra lute, if you want.
Good.
Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know I will pray.
Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. All right, come on, let's go. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Moon, sun, all remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Moon, sun, all remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Hello? Yes. Yeah. No, I must have dozed off. Yeah, no, that they are, yeah, I see them. Yeah, they're here. Okay. Can you get the stuff ready then? Yeah, I'll be up. Yeah. Okay. Can you get me another cup of tea as well? This one's... Alright, see you in a minute. It's been a while. Are you ready for this?
He was a loner. But that was before he became the leader of a killing machine. A band of dropouts with a bad case of the brainworm. Cutting a swathe of vengeance and blood through the forgotten realms. Lazel, skin like a lizard, with moves as slick and quick. This Githyanki warrior vixen'll cut you in half lengthways as soon as disagree with, well, pretty much everything you say or do. She's a grumpy old sod. Gale likes red wine, cats, and libraries. But don't let that fool you. He keeps real power up those velvet wizard sleeves of his. He has a handy resurrection trick too, if you have the patience to play his tune. And if not, you can always swap out the mage and let the vampire take the stage. Stalking, talking, cuts a dash in those fine threads of his. Astarion's handy with daggers and short swords, but his real weapons are those two knives he hides under those curling lips of his. Don't trust him an inch, 'cause an inch of vampire canine is all that stands between him getting his next meal and you looking like Withers. There's a shadow on his past. Talking of shadows, if you could kill someone by making them weak at the knees, then Shadowheart could be a lethal weapon. This half-elf vision of loveliness is a dark and sultry killer with secrets. Just the right combination for the man she clearly and obviously and understandably loves above all else in life. Dilberry the Pickles. Proven professional rogue elf adventurer. Shadowheart's man and leader of the 5 Blades of Faerun. The warrior, the wizard, the vampire, and the half-elf. They all look to him as the tip of the spear in an adventure none of them ask for. He keeps them in check. He's the only one who can. He's the first blade, and he decides who's the 5th when someone needs to stay in camp and do the dishes and keep Withers company, and maybe polish that magic mirror and maybe move that ogre head of Lae'zel's somewhere where it stops smelling up the place. I don't know, maybe we need to get a mod. Then everyone can travel together, and then heck, maybe there'll be 18 Blades of Faerun. Guess it depends who we come across. It don't matter to...
That is a good cup of tea. Thank you. Thank you. Hey everybody, we are back and we're between 2 songs. I think I prefer the song Up the Road. So the last outing, we got that really nice hat. It's a bard's hat. It's got the cap of... I can't remember because it's been so long. We're sorry. Stuff and things have been going on. It's good to be back though. In the uncomplicated but completely complicated land of Faerun, where everything works out in the end. The reason I'm backtracking here is because this is the better song. You can see it in the last episode. Check it out. We managed to get this hat. We did a quite stunning duet with this lovely lady here. And a wonderful song. Oh look, I didn't realise that there were squirrels listening to her. We really need to have more singing on the show, Monument. I'd love to do that. You mean I can sing? I'm a bard entertainer. It's just a thought. I've always wanted to. So anyway, we got a loot from her too. You can see, I think it's in our inventory somewhere. I'm a bit concerned about our inventory, which is why I haven't rushed down to the secluded grove on the back of this wonderful little moment. Check out the last episode. It's fun. It was a nice way to end, wasn't it, Monument? There wasn't any battles, nobody died, we got Shads back, and we met this wonderful singer. That wonderful song too. So it was a good way to finish, and then off we jogged as Dilberry the Pickles. Professional, proven because we've rescued Shads from the Underdark. I rescued Shads from the Underdark on my own. So Dilberry the Pickles, proven professional rogue elf adventurer, likes going jogging. Look down there. You can see there's a little tiefling kid. He's obviously, I mean, it's fairly simple, isn't it? Siren calls, such a pretty song, ... He's clearly weaving, which is what somebody enthralled to a demon does. Thing is, we've had advice about kitting out our team a little bit better, so I don't really want to rush into whatever that is down there, and something tells me he's not really in trouble. Apart from those weird leggings he's wearing. Is it something out of Flashdance? They do look like leggings, don't they? But we're not going down there. We're going to go back to the Grove because we want to try and steal the idol. And the reason that we want to try and steal the idol is because there's this, I think her name's Korga or Karga, the elf with the big hair, the elf druid. She wants to evacuate all the tieflings because she thinks that they don't belong in the Grove, and then she's going to perform some kind of ritual. Now, there's a missing druid called Halsin. He's over what seems to be next door at the goblin camp. We've been to the goblin camp. And if you're new here, just joining, please go back a few episodes. I mean, what's this? This is episode 17, for goodness sake. Go back. I mean, it's not like we don't like having you here. I mean, it's great to see you. Maybe start a bit further back. We'll still be here. We'll still be here waiting. And on that note, tonight's episode is a special mention episode. We've been doing this now since last year. Episode 17, as I said. We've done so much, and yet we feel like we haven't even started. The proven professional rogue elf adventurers like ourselves may be tough and appear to be knowledgeable, but we have needed much help. So we'd like to start our special mention episode with a mention to Amelia. Amelia, when we started this, whatever it is, in earnest last year, we thank you for the encouragement you gave us. It meant a lot, still does. We hope you're well. What is it that the young people say nowadays, Monument? Big up. Big up to Amelia. Big up to you, Amelia. Halsin. He's in the Goblin Camp. Goblin Camp feels like it's next door, which it kind of is. We went to the Goblin Camp. We met Priestess Gut because there was this goblin called Saza. We rescued her. Never mind. Oh, so convoluted. But anyway, Priestess Gut couldn't help us with the mind flayer parasites that all four of us, in fact, 5 of us, are carrying around in our brains. And it seems that anyone who offers to help us with the parasites, let me rephrase that, help us with the parasites, isn't able to, or has some kind of evil ulterior motive. Now, Nettie in the Grove didn't seem to have an evil ulterior motive, but she has actually managed to convince Dilberry the Pickles, proven professional rogue elf adventurer, see, I got it there, to carry a bottle of wyvern poison around with him in case he starts to transform into some horrendous tentacly thing. Is that what happens? So we're heading back to the Grove because we want to try and steal the idol. But we also need to head back to the Grove because I want to try and kit out these guys a little bit better. Which reminds me, special mention, Cane Rose. We feel you. We feel you with us. And thank you for the tip. Please, 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 came the wonderful message. Please, if you love Gale, because we now do love Gale, even though he's wearing a sort of pyjama version of his wonderful wizard robes. I mean, look at him. Hang on. Let's just... There he is. Look at him. He looks rubbish now, doesn't he? We don't know what happened to his robes. We had to resurrect him. And then he appeared in some snazzy boxers. But he's a good-looking bloke, isn't he? But look, what are these trouser pants things he's wearing? But apparently, according to Cane Rose, good advice, we need to get him a shield. So that's one thing. Now, somebody else gave us some advice. Sir Robert, we hope you're well. Hello. We feel you with us. Astarion, very good with his dagger, and of course his 2 pointy teeth and his pointy ears. We were given some advice by the great Sir Robert that perhaps Astarion would be better off with a couple of short swords. So I think we head back to the grove to see Aaron again. Oh, we've also got the Fala Aluve, but Shads has that. I'm missing Shads. I'm missing her. I kind of want to go back to camp, but let's go and kit out the guys first. Okay, off we go. I have a feeling... Oh, I'm Astarion. Let's stay as Astarion for a minute. What I am very glad that we're doing is getting away from this tune, which has been in the back of my head and is now like some kind of earworm. Come on, you three. We're going to go and get some gear. We probably haven't got any money, though, have we? Maybe we need to sell some useless things. I'm going to pretend that you are telepathically with us. You heard these people. They sound like they're having some kind of very sensual deal going on. Out of the way, bear! Come on, keep on track. Keep on mission.
I don't care what Mole says.
No, look, Arabella. This is who we spoke to last outing. She tried to steal the idol. We've spoken to her parents and her. No dice. Well, there are plenty of dice in this game, you know what I mean. There's Mattis. Little tiefling who fleeced us. Again, I think the outing, what's it called? Devil Child. Oh, and there's the little kid who let us in. He basically showed us where the gap was. There's the concealed hatch. That takes us down to Mole. Wonder what happens if we go back there, Monument. Come on, let's go and find Aaron. Hello, Aaron. He's got such a kind sounding voice too. No, I don't want to open that. Oh, see, that was close. If I'd have accidentally opened that, we could have been in trouble for stealing and then we end up in prison. That happened a few episodes back too. I have to say, we are talking... There's a lot of talk about a few episodes back. So again, if you are new here... Okay, Aaron. What are you selling?
Some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Okay. How much gold have we got? 5. It's rubbish. And what I'm thinking we do is we get Astarion, thank you Sir Robert, some short swords, and a shield. Thank you, Kane. Let's just see how much a short sword is. 37, it's nothing, is it? Alright, let's sell some stuff. Could we barter? Let's try bartering. Okay. So let's get a pair of short swords for Astarion. I really like the idea of kitting out Astarion, I have to say. Not that he's my favourite character or anything. No, darling. Not at all. Short sword. 74 is the offer. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Soulstone? No, I'm not doing it. That was just a joke. I think they'll come in handy later on. How long do you think this adventure is going to go on for? I mean, honestly. Maybe suggestions you could put down in that little thread when this outing goes up. Again, apparently the robot computer thing that controls all of this, which is a bit depressing. Apparently it helps. Well, you lot found us. We feel you with us. Companions. Okay. Rotten water dam cheese. Yeah, we'll go there. Get rid of that. Gold. Let's get rid of the gold. Wyvern toxin. No. We need to keep that, don't we? We made a promise that if we turn into something or start to, we need to... I'm keeping these. These are scrolls. Very useful. Thank you, Sir Robert. We're keeping that. Shadowheart's original armor. Thieves' tools. Yeah, keep those. Give them to Astarion. Light crossbow. Do we need it? Yeah, we'll keep crossbow for now. A flute. Not proficient with musical instruments? I'm a bard now, for goodness sake. I don't know whether to get rid of that. I don't think we should. The Amulet of Lost Voices. Level 3 necromancy spell. Probably need to keep that for now. I have to check whether Gale is proficient with... I think he is. Necromancy. We'll check. Chimera's Locket. Grants its wearer the ability to cast dancing lights. Well, come on. We're not selling that. Keep the hat. Cap of Curing. That was it. Torch. Let's get rid of that. We can always pick another torch up. Right? Don't panic. Lae'zel doesn't have any weapons at the moment either. We need to build up some gold. Gold. A ritual staff. I'm getting rid of it. We need those short swords. We've got 14. We've got a lot of books here. We could get quite a bit of money. We could flog all the books. We'd probably pick them up again somewhere else. So let's do that. I'm worried that, like, some of you are going, no, don't sell the books. Grease bottle. There's 3 of them, though. Let's sell 2. Okay. Bottled eye. I want to keep it. It's quirky. Bottled blooms. Yeah, keep those. Slave mind. I mean, what? We're not going to sell a slave mind. Bloodstone. I don't know how useful any of those things are. Keeping the flute. Okay, let's sell the books and see what happens. I'm sorry, but we need weapons. Now we're talking. Fringe philosophy. Okay, we're climbing. The Magic of the Weave, we read that. Missives of Candle Deep. Are we doing ourselves a disservice here? Answers below. Comments thread. Notes on Drow Parasite. We'll keep that. Something might happen. Oral History of Faerun. Gith and Mind Flayers. 6 again. Come on, let's get rid of these things. We can find out by talking and raiding libraries again. Keeping that perfumed letter. Soul coins, a treatise. The red leather cover of this manuscript is stamped with a grotesque sigil bearing resemblance to a screaming face. How lovely. We'll keep it. Bottled tentacles. Get 1 for that. Whoa, no. Camp supply pack. We need those. We can get rid of that alchemy pouch. Oh, there's nothing in it. Oh, you can only sell the contents. Idiot. What's Gale got that we don't need? An hourglass. You get 1 for that. Very rare dye. Could be useful. Gloves of power. We got them from Priestess Gut. Provide additional aid to any who bear the Absolute's mark upon their flesh. Oh, good for Gale to absorb. Oh, we could do it now, though. The dancing light. Gale can absorb that, too. We're nearly there. Come on. The books helped. I want to keep all these rings. I'm not selling Dilberry the Pickles' underwear. I know some of you want me to, and I don't think there's any call for that kind of behaviour. You keep your desires to yourself, thank you. A pipe. 1. Halsin's pipe. No, I'll keep that. Alchemist's fire. No, that's a weapon. Ooh, this is difficult. Curse of the Vampire. It was fun while it lasted. Oh, we're so close. Now, what are these keychains? Tell us. Yeah, we'll get rid of one of these. Oh, that was a bad idea. No, we'll keep it. There's a bandit's key in there. So what's in this one? Ooh, there's lots of keys. We haven't used them. We're rubbish, aren't we? Tasteful boots. We need some proper... How much for the tasteful boots? 2. They're camp shoes, though, aren't they? We can go barefoot. Gale, you can get rid of your boots, too. If we do that... I know, I can hear it. Stop moaning. Oh, we're nearly there. I've sold all of the camp shoes. Acid vial would do it. We need the grease bottles, they're useful. Oh, we'll get rid of 1. 1 grease bottle. There we are. Done it! We're offering over. That's okay, we'll do that. We got them!
Sylvanus, guide your path.
Thank you, Aaron. Well, I'm feeling pretty good. Let's equip Astarion with his short swords. He's got 2. Look at him. Oh, fantastic. We'll see what happens now. Now, I think we should go back to camp
Can't keep the goblins out forever.
and get shads. And then we'll come back to the grove. Let's go back to being the leader. So I've noticed that I've got these detect thoughts, concentration, detect thoughts. So am I doing something that I don't know about? End concentration. So that's kind of good to know. Didn't know we could do that either, which isn't surprising. This is the other thing that bothers me. Dilberry the Pickles, proven professional rogue elf adventurer, has a morning star that really we need to give to Shadowheart. So I'm going to do that now. Because she's alive! There we are. Oh, we also need to give those to her. There we are. Companions. I've just remembered what we're going to do. We're going to change Shadowheart's class to a Tempest or War Cleric. Again, thank you to Robert. But first, we need to get her back on the team. Shads, where are you? She's been meditating ever since we left her in the last outing.
Something the matter?
Oh, it's good to hear your voice. It's good to hear her voice again. Something the matter. Join me!
It seems like you have ample company already. You'll need to figure out who you can live without before I can join.
Haha, that's easy, Lazal! Haha!
Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left out.
Oh, companions, I feel like the team's back together again. I feel like... Oh, I'm talking of team, talking of companions. Mango. How are you? We feel you with us, and we're going to use one of your tips now and see if it works, because we're a little short of cash.
What do we have here?
Look at that! 400 gold from Withers. It's not like he needs it or anything, is it? I mean, he's dead.
From your pocket to mine.
Sir Mango. Thank you. Okay, 400. But now we've got to use some of that, don't we? Oh, haha! This is what you said, wasn't it, Sir Mango? So we're going to go back. Oh, hello, Withers. How are you? You look... well?
Fate spins along as it should.
Oh
Dost
my
thou
god.
require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Look at Dilberry the Pickles. Proven professional rogue elf adventurer. He looks like a rock star. That hat has made his hair go all lovelocky on the right. Can you help me change my class? Right, we have to come back as Shads. Shads! Come on.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Can't afford to stay idle. I can't do a Shad's accent. It comes out as, you know, some upper class debutante called Andrea. It doesn't work. Can't afford to stay idle. That's definitely an Andrea. Hello.
Another.
Oh.
Thy name has been recorded.
Oh.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
We need them now with us. Can you help me change my class?
As thou desire.
Just simple, innit? Here we go. So we stay as a cleric. It's a subclass, so we'll go continue. So guidance has been useful. We'll keep that. Sacred Flame. Engulf a target in flame-like radiance. I like that. And resistance. Make a target more resistant to spell effects and conditions. So that would help the team. Let's stick with that for now. Tempest. Okay, so these are the subclasses. Your faith has made you the very thunder that quakes the black firmament, the lightning coursing through the veins of a terrible storm. It's wonderful writing. War domain, fortified by holy zeal. You brandish, not now, darling. I'm feeling a gush of holy zeal. You brandish an arsenal of sacramental savagery to use against those you deem unrighteous. Martial weapon proficiency, heavy armor proficiency, divine favor, spell, and shield of faith. We get the same thing here, and we get a thing called Thunderwave. I'm going to go Tempest Domain. So much to consider. Improved spell casting, okay. She does spell cast. Range is kind of her thing. But with this new Tempest subclass, or domain, she can wield the Falalur fairly happily, I think. Shadowheart. She's lovely. She's now tougher. Let's make sure she's got the sword as well. Equipped by Shadowheart. Aha. So now we've got a Starion with 2 short swords. We've got Shads with a mystical sword, which... Is she going to be quite useful with it? Yeah. Oh, she can level up too. Fantastic. Let's do that. Leveling up Shads. Spell slot unlocked and health's increased to 15 from 9. Prepared spells. So these are spells that we can use all the time. Healing Word has been very helpful, since we're not the greatest battle team as yet. Command a creature to flee! Move closer, freeze, drop to the ground, or drop its weapon. I like that. Shield of Faith was also good. I'm going to keep her as a healer. Protection from evil and good. Protect an ally against the attacks and powers of aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and the undead. We're going to be using her in a ranged way with spells and things, so let's use her to support the team and to wield when she needs to. So now we've got Shield of Faith and Sanctuary. Okay, we'll stick with that. Whoa. Fantastic. Okay, let's add the armor in. This is her original armor that we got back from Aaron because I sold it in a desperate plea to make money. To save Shads, though. She's back. That's what she was wearing. That was obviously better. Fantastic. There we go. Look at the way I walk. Everything about me is more powerful. Now we need to get Gale a shield. But we've got loads of money. Oh, hang on. It's going to steal the money we've just spent. Back from Withers.
Simply begging to be robbed.
100, yeah, that's...
Oh, it's too easy.
He doesn't seem to mind, does he? Fantastic. So now we can afford to get a shield for Gale too. So let's recap. We've managed to get a Starion. Double short swords. I can't wait to see him in action. We've upgraded Shads' armor to her original armor, and we've changed her class to a Tempest subclass. Gale needs a shield. We've got some money from Withers because we pickpocketed him. Let's have a quick look at Dilberry the Pickles. See what he's looking like in terms of kit.
Can't give up now.
This loot is interesting. Now he looks wonderful. Look at that. I don't think Dilberry the Pickles has looked better since we started this game. That said, he doesn't have any serious weaponry. Lazelle has something, though. Well, we had this fiery, flamey, ranged weapon, which we found when we went to the crypt, within which we found the immortal withers. We must have given it to Gale to eat, although I can't remember us doing that. And although I think it was actually last outing, he was looking a little bit veiny. We offered him something, but he said no. But there was a wonderful moment. I basically said something along the lines of, I'm going to go off to the Underdark again and I'll be back. That was it. I was just having a normal conversation with him, and I said I'll be back, and he said something along the lines of, I hope so. And it was just the way he said, come on, let's quickly go and talk to Gale. Oh, bless. He hasn't got any shoes now either. I sold Gale's shoes. I think I've sold everybody's shoes. So when they're in camp, it's very much kind of a cool hippie commune. I'm still wearing my shoes, though. It's because I'm the leader. Anyway, talk.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Look, he is looking veiny, isn't he? Hey? Now, I'm going to offer him something now. I don't know what we've got, but you watch. He'll probably say no.
Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Grey hair as well. Yeah. He's definitely looking a little bit peaky. We'll keep an eye on Gale. So Gale needs a shield. Dilberry the Pickles has literally no weaponry at all. We've got 300 gold though, so we could get Dilberry something decent, which is me. So let's go back to Aaron again. So we need a weapon for Dilberry the Pickles, proven professional rogue elf adventurer. We're not changing my class, oh no. So let's sleep. Perhaps the Guardian will appear again. And in the morning, we'll look at what we need to do. Okay, anyone to talk to? Yes! We've got a little floating exclamation mark there. Oh, it's Gale. This is fantastic. This is what I was hoping, that we would talk to Gale. What's he doing? He's floating something. Pretty. Who is that? Cut it out. That spell of yours is attracting mosquitoes. I'm really going to say that to Gale. Look at him. He doesn't look well. Let's go Pretty.
Oh. You startled me. It's miles away.
Is everything all right? Let's start with that. We love Gale.
Of course. I was just practicing an incantation.
If you say so. I'll leave you to it then. Good night. Or we could use insight. There's more to it than that. The figure I saw, she means something to you. Look at him with his folded arms, all defensive posture. That's not a way to be, is it? Although he's got a nice little lyrical expression on his face. Does his right cheek seem a little withered? And has he lost weight in his forearms? They look a bit spaghetti-like. That's not good for a rogue elf adventurer, is it? Let's go number 3. Use the insight. Okay, we've learned not to mock the dice. Difficulty class 5, but that doesn't mean anything. Even with our new blue dice. We've got some bonuses with wisdom and insight proficiency. Let's hope. That was close. Oh. But still, wasn't a absolutely conclusive win, was it? Humility, Dilberry?
She does. She's Mistra.
Oh.
I can't quite describe it. The need I sometimes feel to see her. To draw the filaments of fantasy into existence. No sculpture or painting could ever do her justice. Only the fabric that she herself is and embodies. The weave. Mystra is all magic. As far as I'm concerned, she is all creation.
That's really interesting. So his connection with this Mystra goes far beyond a set of rules or rituals or religious devotions. It's something more than that. It's like a direct experience. How wonderful. I didn't realise the depth of your devotion. You sound like a smitten schoolboy. There's always one choice. And if you're new here, we've noticed this in these options for conversation with the team. There's always one that makes Dilberry the Pickles professional rogue elf adventurer, proven professional rogue elf adventurer, sound like a total arse. Oh, sometimes there's two. You deluded Gale. There's more to life than one goddess. Let's go the first one. What? Will you stop with the folded arms thing? It's so passive aggressive.
Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this?
Yes! I would! I'm not even gonna... Yes!
Then follow my lead.
Oh, good. This is exciting.
Now you.
Oh. Sleight of hand, imitate the gesture quickly and decisively. Arcana, imitate the gesture slowly and as precisely as you can. Or performance, imitate the gesture with a flourish. Actually, never mind. Magic's just not for me. I'm going to use the tooltips. Arcana suggests that maybe that would be the most likely one. And actually, I know you're going to say, oh, Dilberry just says that because he's using tooltips. But I was actually thinking number 2. Because what Gale is talking about is a communion with a resonance that is all about not hurrying. It's about experiencing. It's about being. Let's go there. Again, I've become humble. Okay, I'm humble now with the dice. Let's just hope. Humbly. Wow, this is so weird. We only just about made that one too. I mean, there was this little voice in my head that was going, yeah. And then we just about made it with the bonus.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran mistraril kantrak eo.
This is so exciting. I mean, companions, don't you think it's exciting? It's more exciting in a way than battling. I mean, having battles is good, but this is so more measured, and you get a real sense of different team members. Repeat the words slowly but carefully. You sense power in these words. Speak them deliberately. Repeat the words bold and proud. I'm not even going to read the fourth one. It's just stupid. But I'm going to use tooltips again. Intelligence. I'm going to go with it, and I'm not going to pretend that I'm not using the tooltips here. Let's try that. Might not work though. It didn't work last outing at one point. That's 5 again, and there's only a 1 bonus. Let's hope. Here's to the weave. Ooh. Just again.
Suddenly, the scent of rose water and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
I'm really caught up in this. I hope you are too. This sense of communing with a resonance, with a sense of, I guess, nature, with God. It's just very comforting. It's quite apt for an episode where we were thinking about, special mentions. I'd like to mention Sir Connor right now, who has been frequenting the towers fairly recently and just providing some really encouraging comments and messages. So thank you, sir. Think of the here and now, this unexpected moment of learning. Picture a place of utter peace, away from all harm and mayhem of civilization. Recall a memory of early youth. Happy family moment. Try to hum a familiar tune. I don't really want to go there. Not after the flute episode when we had to resurrect Gale. That's too abstract for my tastes. Lazelle, let's get some ale. Well, I'm going to make a choice without the tooltips, and then we'll see what the tooltips say. I'm thinking recall a memory of early youth, a happy family moment. That's what I'm thinking we might go for. Insight. Whoa! Okay. We and the tooltips agree. It's 5 again. We've got a potential bonus of 3 though. Stay humble, stay humble. Ah! I knew we'd do it. Sorry. You see the little smile that he just
You
did.
see, or is it sense, the presence of a woman. The woman who hovered over Gale's palm. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mystra's hand.
You did it! You're channeling the weave.
We are.
How does it feel?
Pretty good. Magical, sensual even? Well, obviously from the expressions, although there are moments when Dilberry the Pickles, proven professional rogue elf adventurer, looks a little bit creepy. He did a little smile to Gale, and sort of teeth. He smiled with his upper lip. It was odd. Effortless. You're a wonderful teacher. It feels like a good time to call it a night. We'll go first one.
That
Magical.
it does.
That it does.
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate.
Hold on to the moment. Oh, bless, look at Gale. He looks happy. It's a good night for intimacy. A satisfying end to a wondrous experience. It's time to let go. You're in no mood to be close to Gale. Let's go hold on to the moment.
You realize the weave is making you one. You have but to imagine your desire, and Gale will know it.
Aww. Picture kissing him with tenderness, then with passion. Picture a romantic walk, your hand slipped within Gale's. Picture a hearty meal with Gale. Food and friendship flowing between you. Picture kicking him in the gut. Picture his severed monument. This is hilarious. Picture nothing. This is a bad idea. Why would it be a bad idea? My gut literally says hearty meal with Gale. Food, friendship flowing between you. I like that. I remember, when was it? A few outings back. Quite a few. Again, the theme seems to be just reminiscing and reflecting on how long we've been on this journey and how we haven't come that far and there's so much to do. But I remember Gale talking about a pub in Waterdeep. Can't remember the name of it. Maybe you can. Post in the comments, help the robot. Picture a hearty meal, we're going there. Food and friendship flowing between you.
The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
Oh, I did too. It was great. Was it good? How apt. Special mention, by the way, goes to Big Bo, who left some really encouraging comments a while back. Bo, we hope you're watching. We hope you're enjoying. This has turned into quite a magical episode. Well done, Gale. And I like that everybody's in bare feet. I don't think there's anybody else to talk to for the time being. So we're going to go to bed. I don't even feel like I want to do anything tomorrow. I just want to sleep, relax. Ah, that was a nice moment. Camp supplies. Partial rest. Nobody's ill or hurting. We'll go there. Didn't use anything. Ah, Shads is still half naked now. We need to give her some camp clothes. At least she's got her underwear back. I love that. Everybody's like, ah. Oh, Shad still needs to up. She needs to level up again. Okay.
I'm ready.
I am ready. Oh, did we just not do it properly? We didn't do it properly because we're idiots. Calm, calm. Remember the evening with Gale. Remember that. Heal all the allies you can see. Ooh. I want to use that. Very good. So we'll take that off. And we'll add in blind a creature. That could be good. We could have her as a total healer, couldn't we? Heal your allies and increase their hit point maximum by 5 hit points. Let's use that. Wowza, okay. She's ready to go. So we're basically going to be appointing Shadowheart as the support. She's going to be working remotely. Although she's got the Fala allure for close encounters. She's going to be like the medic, right? But she's got some spells too. So let's see how we do. Let's try not to get her killed again. Astarion's got the 2 short swords. We need to get Gale a shield. So it's off to the grove. I want to try and steal that idol. We need a shield for Gale, and we need a proper weapon for Dilberry the Pickles. Back to Aaron then. Okay, Shads. I know you've got new armour. I know you look all strong and tempesty now, but I would like to be the leader again.
What's up? blood? No, never mind.
I love that. Is that blood? No, never mind. So, what do you think? Does he look ready for battle? Or does he look more ready to go and busk somewhere with his love locks and his loot on his back? I have to say, I like it. Okay, we're going to go and see Aaron. Leave the camp. Looks kind of dusk here. Now, I know we've been going to see Aaron quite a lot in this outing. There's somewhere else. Let's go and try another trader's. I think if we go down this way and don't get sidetracked.
Get a feel for it.
Oh, companions. Can you hear a familiar voice? If you've been following this series all the way through, then you probably can. We'll get back to it in a sec, but have a think.
You're an idiot.
The other thing we need...
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off.
Something else going on here too. Okay, let's go to the traders first. One of you gave us some advice, which was just to explore, and I think perhaps that's what we'll end up doing. Come on, team. Just listen to it, companions. All the noises, all the bustle. If this is how alive this place feels, imagine what it's going to be like in Baldur's Gate. That's the big question, isn't it? Are we ever going to get there? I think this is a trader's, yes.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Let me see your wares. By the way, that fight with the goblins. How long ago was that? Okay, there's a shield right there. And also 603 gold, so if we kill him... We haven't thought about that. I suppose it's possible to exist in and live in this world as a very nasty person. But if we kill him, people are going to see. And I don't really want to use the quick save option, you know? It kind of takes us out of the whole thing. So here we are, Cane Rose. Safeguard shield, uncommon. Magic got caught in this heirloom by being exposed to too many wizard family dinners. Ooh, maybe we should come back as Gale. Hang on. Just give me a sec. Okay, here we go. Let's see. It'll tell us now whether Gale, definitely proficient, saving throw +1. Ooh, that's another one. The side of the shield has a slightly lighter colour, as if part of it would cut away and replace. Which one, companions? That's uncommon. That's just a shield. I reckon we go with that one. How much? 121. How much money have we got? Party gold. I think we go there, and we're not going to barter this time because everything that we have here I kind of want to keep for the time being. Advice, please. Just send telepathic messages. However, we have a hole for pigeons at the towers. Good, bought it. Okay. Thank you. Now I know it says that he's a smith, and I know there's things we could explore here, but let's go back to Dilberry.
Despite everything.
Still going, despite everything.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
How did he know we were looking for something? How did he know we were looking for a weapon? For steel? What you got? Longsword. Looks like we could use that. We've got Shadowheart doing the range things with spells and healing. Gale is also technically ranged. What's that? A maul. Not proficient, no. Shadowheart could do some of the hand-to-hand stuff with the Fala Allure. I think we keep the light crossbow and we get a sword for Dilberry. This looks good. We do need some better armor for him too, but let's stick with this for now. Stick with this for now. Let's ask about the forge while we're here.
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before El Terrell fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
He had some magical stuff and we picked up a sword. Let's leave. Now I'm being a little bit picky because I've got a plan, companions. And right now, I'm in a fairly good mood because we've got Shadowheart back with her armour and she's got a new Tempest class. The Astarion's got 2 short swords and Gale has a shield. So I think we've done pretty well. So we're wielding with both hands. Okay, this is going to be interesting. You can always switch mid. I'm thinking about a little battle, just to test things. However, we do need to go back to Aaron because Gale needs some shoes, for goodness sake. He needs some clothes. What's in here? Oh, we're getting sidetracked. We are really getting sidetracked. Starion.
What now? A crooked touch.
Your lockpicking is attracting attention.
Oh, no.
Tread carefully.
Shoes. Where are my boots?
We really don't want to get arrested again.
Goblins will come. Goblins, druids! This grove is a death trap! Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
What do you mean, grab what you can and get out? You were the one who was just looking at us, I'm sure, when we were trying to get in here. Okay, original plan. Let's go and see Aaron. But before we do, companions, that familiar voice that I mentioned just now that we heard, who is it?
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
The Blade of Frontiers. It's Will. I don't know if you remember. Anyway, it was our first battle outside the grove. It was the one where we saw off the goblin attempt to get into the grove. And Will turned up. All heroic. I mean, look at him. Come on. Anyway, last time we met him, we decided not to take him on as a member of the team straight away. And then it seemed the only other option was to ask him to wait in camp. We honestly reasoned that he is a monster hunter, which we found out that he was. He will explain now if you haven't seen it. We thought, well, we don't want to take a monster hunter and just say wait in camp. We want him scouring the land for monsters. Evidently, he hasn't taken the opportunity. He's still here, so I think we're going to nick him. Come on, I think it's time we go on a devil hunt.
I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Take a Starion's play. I'm only joking. Meet me in camp. And say something nice about my hair, damn it. And my hat. Damn, I look good.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
We recruited Will, a monster hunter known as the Blade of Frontiers. He is on a mission to kill Karlach, a powerful devil who is a danger to the entire Sword Coast. I sense side stories. I want to steal the idol. It appeals. It's either steal the idol and or rescue Halsin in order to stop the ritual from taking place. Because I want the tieflings. We want the tieflings, don't we, Team 2? Where are you, Team? Oh yeah, there you are. Hang on a minute. Let's go back to being the leader. Let's move. We want the tieflings to stay in the grove.
Again.
I love. Look at him running around with his loot. Okay, companions, some of you may have guessed what I'm thinking of doing. Now that we have all our upgrades in... Something's happened.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Companions, what happened? What just happened? We were completely and utterly derailed by the arrival of this mystical stranger. A well-dressed, slightly exotic-looking man. Thank you, Monument. Moments like this deserve a good vintage. It's the best laid plans, companions. I've got a feeling this world wants to entice you to not get where you think you want to go. Which is my question, are we ever going to get to this fabled city? The anticipation is growing in my mind daily. Well met. I'm Raphael, very much at your service. Okay, what is he? He's not a tiefling, but he's got the same colour, sort of ruddy complexion, doesn't he? Pleasure, I'm Dilberry the Pickles. I wish it said proven professional rogue elf adventurer. Am I talking to the mouse or the cat? I like that. Pretty words. If you want to threaten me, don't disguise it. Walk away while you still have legs to walk with. Am I talking to the mouse or the cat?
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Whoa.
There, middle of somewhere.
So he's got the power to just teleport us or warlock us somewhere else. Also, have you noticed that he's wearing the same garb that Astarion wears? And Astarion claimed that he was a magistrate back in the city. So who's this guy? Is his home Baldur's Gate? Nice decor. That would be the classy, I'm not really scared out of my elvish bardic pants retort. Can you be more specific than somewhere? Take me back now. Reach for your weapon. Yeah. Let's go nice decor.
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Oh my gosh. What makes you say that? I'm getting tired of your games. Are these theatrics leading somewhere? Ignore him and fill your plate. Right, okay. Every Hansel and Gretel like fable ever listened to. There's no way we're going to just take the food. I'm getting tired of your games.
Fair enough.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Draw your weapon. No. I'm on my own too. The team are not here. What makes you think I need saving? Why would you help me? I don't care who you are. I care what you want. I do care who he is. What makes you think I need saving?
Come now. Why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head?
Oh, he knows. He knows.
One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
Oh, the Guardian has told us there is a solution, though. He's another shyster, right? I'll do anything to get rid of the tadpole. That's the fable of, or one of the main fables of this story. Sometimes the things that you think you must do above all else are not the things that are necessarily the wisest. I need to think this over. You're mad if you think I'll make a deal with the devil. Then fix it or die at my hand. Yeah, right. Yeah, where are you? Like, level 2.5. I'll do anything to get rid of the tadpole. That's a risk, but it makes me feel scared. Let's go there, see what happens. Oh, companions.
Oh, that's disappointing. I prefer it when my clients put up a fight. Only to realize victory was never an option.
We've made a mistake.
Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Thing is, companions, I didn't mean that. You wouldn't do anything to get rid of the tadpole in our heads. Particularly now we've got the Guardian on our side. I think the Guardian is pretty much the only character in the whole of this escapade that we trust. We don't trust Astarion, even though we are his walking pub at the moment. Kind of trust Gale, but they all have things to gain, and when a person has something else to gain, they have an ulterior motive and they can't be trusted. This guy definitely can't be trusted, but the Guardian, she's told us what we need to do. Let's go, number 1.
I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Monument, I think I need another glass of wine. Go and have a look. Rauschmann doesn't drink wine. There's probably loads left. It's all getting a bit tricky. He says when the symptoms begin, but the Guardian has explained that she's protecting us from those things. But she said that the power that she had to protect us was something she'd stolen from someone else, and that they might want it back. And I had this cool little plan. I had this great little plan that I was going to share with you, and then this happened. Okay, look around. Here's reality. Look at the blue flowers. There's Starry. There's Shads. There's Gale with no shoes. And up here was the bard that we got the loot from. There, she's still there with her squirrels. Okay, so this was my plan. I would like to try and get that damned idol. But we've also upgraded. We've got like all this new kit. So let's just see if it works. I thought we'd go down and try and rescue the tiefling kid in the leggings. Obviously in thrall to sirens. Okay, so let's tool up.
At the ready.
Dilberry the Pickles, proven professional rogue elf adventurer, has his loot. It might be useful. Let's see. Astarion has got his short swords. Look at those on his back. Shad's, the way she's standing, she always looks like she's putting her makeup on or something. But she's nails ready. She's going to be our healer. Let's just check. Alright, we're there. We're ready. Heal all allies, you can see. We're going to need it. Okay, companions, it's back into the battle.
A lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Let's try this. Let's try this little side mission and see where it goes. So a battle at the end of this episode seems a little bit of a misnomer. We started off full of song, full of memories of the lovely ending of the last episode. Things could end badly here. If we don't make it through, there's always all the other outings to watch, and it's been lovely. Here we go. And I'm wondering whether we need to split up. I think we do straight away. It's one thing we've learned in our relatively short time with this game, over 17 episodes. Splitting the team up and putting them in advantageous positions particular to their skills might help. So straight away we're going to take Shadowheart before she thinks she's the leader and put her here. The journal is updated. Okay. Investigate the beach. Alright, we've put her in hiding, and immediately, companions, you can see we've got a radar that's appeared, but I wonder whether that's the child's radar. I think it is. There's another reason that I wanted to try this little side quest, apart from proving our new upgrades, is that this tune is so annoying now. I'll put Gale up the top here. Or maybe he needs to be further down. I think we put him here. See what I'm doing here? That's because I'm battle-hardened. Come on, Starry, you're with me. I feel safe. Starry and Dilberry. I'm wondering whether we should change our loot, though, to the crossbow. Just for now, like. Let's start with a light crossbow and see where we go, then. Oh, man.
Shouldn't mind my step.
We can pickpocket him.
I just want
Such a pretty song.
Take the gold, since we're risking our lives to save him.
What to choose?
I'm not gonna steal his toy block, I'm sorry.
Please.
Now I genuinely feel bad about stealing the money. Okay, they're not leggings, it's just a red thing from where he's in the water.
Shh. Listen.
I'm not going to listen. You shouldn't be standing out in the water. It's dangerous.
Do you hear it? It's so peaceful.
I don't hear anything. Come back to shore. Focus and try to hear what he hears. If we do that, we're going to become enthralled. Look at that. Rogue sleight of hand. Pick his pockets while he's distracted. I don't hear anything. Let's get the kid away from here.
No. It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
Oh, no. Oh, what is that? There.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
We need to kill that, don't we? Oh, no, this is bad. All right, what do we got? What do we got, companions, apart from this annoying music? A harpy. They're harpies. They are strong. And they've got a luring song. And they've got higher ground, which isn't great. This is tricky. We could just put the kid to sleep. And then he'd be safe, right? What kind of power have they got? They've got no resistances. So they can lure. That's their thing. But they haven't got any resistances, and they've got this lure thing. They can make a multi-attack if we're lured, so we want to avoid that. Right, so where's Gale? Gale is up here. We need to get the kid out of the way. Where are they all? There's another one there. And there's another one there. There's 4 harpies. Okay. We're going to move Dilberry the Pickles to here.
Time to press ahead.
Okay, we're going to end a turn there. Can we put him to sleep? Now I wish we'd chosen that there was a sleeping spell. Let's move to Gale. Oh, we made a mistake. Fantastic. Astarion got some good hits in there. No, he's lured.
Villain! I see now what you are.
Astarion! He's having a really hard time. Okay, what we got? What we got? Calm down, calm down. Let's try it. It's the singing, it's really bad. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Skin you alive, foul wretch!
What happened?
Dilberry, what are you gonna do? We're at a disadvantage. I'm gonna move to here.
Waste a step.
Okay, enter now. We need to help Starry. Can only be used outside of combat. Okay. Oh dear. Critical miss, you vile creature of death. 65%. I reckon we go. Yep, we're going. Okay, that was pretty cool. Oh, Gale's down, Gale's down. Calm, calm. I don't know what Dilberry can do. We'll use dash. We need to get to a better place for shooting that arrow. There.
Just my feet can carry me.
What's the plan?
We need to kill this thing. Astarion! What we got here? We need to kill that. 30%. 50%. I'm really disappointed with that. Heal all allies you can see, but only outside of combat. Guiding bolt. 1 turn. Command a creature to flee. Move closer. Let's try that. Flee. Alright, you get out of here. Uh-oh. Missed, missed, missed. Oh, he's nearly done, he's nearly done.
Again.
Astarion's down, Gale's down. This is getting really close. Disengage on Murkon. Okay, the kid's coming back. Okay, saved there. First harpy down, companions. It's me and Shads. It's me and Shads, and there are still 3 harpies, but one of them's badly wounded. Can we loot? Nothing.
Need to act fast.
Oh my gosh. What can we do? Calm, calm. Sanctuary, no. Shield of Faith on. Let's do that. That's made him stronger. Dilberry the Pickles, we feel your strength. Okay, risking it. Main hand attack. It's nearly down. Oh my gosh, once per round, a character can react to another action. Manage your available reactions in the Reactions tab of your character sheet. Okay, good. Reactions tab. Wrath of the Storm. Thunder. Let's go. Oh, companions, companions. All right, Gale's dad. Kids running. Kids free. This harpy's nearly down. Go. Yes! Oh my gosh! Okay, okay.
Got to concentrate.
I think we've done it. Oh, we've got one left. Oh, there's a horror left here and it's got full health. Let's move to there. We're not fleeing. We need to kill that thing. How are we going to do that?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Ready.
We need to get Astarion back. She's just going to keep singing, so we just need to... Ah!
With haste.
We have a major issue here. What are we going to do?
Need to stay focused. On I go.
Another day, another fight.
Okay, we took some time. It took a lot. It took a lot. It took out a lot of health there.
I'm ready.
All right, you're going down, Harpy. See ya.
Try something else.
Oh. Oh, it's moving! Miss. Okay. Dilberry takes it out of the game. Still not out of the game?
Can't give up. Not now.
Fala allure.
Are they gone?
Companions, I'm so relieved. We've lost Gale, but we can get him back. He was wearing pajamas, for goodness sake, and had no shoes. Astarion, we can resurrect. We're going to need to do something. They're gone. Are you all right?
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Take a deep breath, deep and slow. You're safe now.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad.
Oh.
Wait, you should meet Mole. So
Oh, come on.
you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
We've already met Mole, companions, as you know. Right, let's go and help Astarion. I'm glad we pickpocketed that kid now. At least we've got something for our...
Open up.
Open up. There's nothing in there. At least we've got something for our efforts. Gold! Gold! Oh, that was tense. Starry, look at him. Companions, that was tense. Let's just have a little moment of silence for Gale, particularly considering the moments we had with him earlier in this outing. What a fantastic outing it's been. Thank you for being along for the ride. We feel you with us. I think the best thing right now is to go back to camp. We feel that splitting our team up and putting them in various places worked. Except if you're Gale. But don't worry, companions, we'll get him back. Alright, we all need some rest. How much money do we have? Oh, let's pickpocket Withers.
Don't mind if I do. Oh, what to take?
Have we got enough? Yes, we've got enough to resurrect Gale. Come on, let's finish this on a high note.
Thou require a new ally.
I told you this was like a circular outing.
A resurrection. Then thou must return with the proper payment.
Well, it's 200, isn't it?
This is the price of balance.
Yeah, good.
Well counted.
I'm giving you your gold back!
Keeping my distance for a moment.
I love this bit.
From the archives. Rise.
Here he is! Let's just make sure he's still not necrotic. He's back! Companions, the team's all back. Okay, I know we lost Gale, but we finished as we started, at that secluded cove. And we managed to stop that harpy band from playing their ridiculous tune. We saved a kid, we tested out our new kit. I don't think that's bad, it's not a bad take, all told. Granted, we could have done things better in the battle, perhaps we should have just focused on that main music generating harpy witch demon winged angel weird thing. Definitely not angel. Anyway, we're back at camp, companions, and it's time for sleep. Monument, I think it's time for brandy in the reading room tonight. What do you mean you've already drunk it all?